Hey there, YouTubers. W1RCP here, and today I'm taking out my Elecraft KX2 that is new to me, and I used it the other night out here at the POTA, or not POTA, but the Dover and Pitcher Plant Bog, and it was dark out, so I couldn't video. But I'm going to use this random wire today, and of course I've got a ballon in the bag. I hope I brought it. Yep. And this is the K6ARK ballon. I wound it for a 9-to-1 so I could use it with this random wire. And then I've got the counterpoise. And I've set this up before, so I don't know if I'll leave this in there. I might, just to show the ease and speed of setup. But I have a jack kite pole, which is off camera. I use the ATAS 120A on the Jeep, especially when I'm mobile. And it works great, but this one right here really seems to get the job done. Even if it is, you know, tuned with the tuner. So, I'm raising up the sections of the jack kite pole to 31 feet. Figured we'd get out of the house today. We've been stuck at home for weeks with my son having some issues, but we do have to go grocery shopping. I made him a deal. I said, you can come out and you can watch some educational TV shows while I do a little Parks on the Air. Alright, so the antenna's up. Now we'll put the counterpoise down, and this counterpoise I think is 17 feet. The only issue that I have with this particular setup, and I know it's like the nanny off of what is that cartoon's name? Can't even think of the cartoon's name. The cat, the mouse, the nanny off of Tom and Jerry. There we go. And you can only see like this much. But I'm just going to take this guy and I'm just going to launch it in some random direction. I mean, it doesn't go very far, but I am going to throw it into the stickers in case somebody else parks out here. There's some nice stickers that I can stick in. All right, we got a drink to keep us cooled off. I'm only going to be out here for about an hour. Then we'll go grocery shopping and take care of our errands that we have to run. So that didn't take long at all. It's a pretty quick deployment when it's just attached to the Jeep. And then in here we have the KX2. I'm going to use an external key today instead of the KXPD2. And of course I've got all kinds of stuff with it. I've the AX1, the 40-meter portion of the AX1. I don't know the part numbers on these things. I know that the AX1 says AX1, but the 40-meter one doesn't have a label on it. I tried it out at the house, in the house last night just for fun, and it didn't go too well. I'm just going to use the internal battery today to the KX2 and see how that goes. I'm going to change some settings on it, which I hope to be able to show on video. And I have an external power connector, and I've got a battery in the Jeep in case I need it. Probably won't. This was part of the package deal that I got, not from Elecraft. I bought this used. I do have one on order, but the guy that I bought this from, Clay, sent me pretty much everything. And this has ferrite heat shrinked to the RG316. And so that's pretty cool as far as trying to minimize how much RF is fed back. That can be useful with these end-fed half waves because they're a little crazy. You can get RF bite from an end-fed half wave sometimes, or end-fed random wire. End-fed half waves can also do it. Now, the only thing that I notice I've done with this is this has never been unwrapped, and of course it's tying itself in knots, and that comes with not wrapping it the way that I like to wrap wire, which is an over-under. And so I'm gonna have to waste a little bit of time unraveling this. It's not too much of a pain. This is only 25 feet. If it were any longer, this would probably be awful. If it was any bigger, it would probably be awful. Now, I did notice that the gate is open. I think that the Ranger is out here. He may stop by. He's a friend of my friend Eddie. They know him. Eddie, and I think Dan knows him too, if I'm not mistaken. Dan introduced himself and the other day and told him what we do out here, and the guy was like, yeah, come on out, guys, have fun, as long as you're not hunting. So probably can't see him, having to hold my tongue in the right direction to get this thing unraveled. I think we have one more knot to get out. Okay, the reason I'm going to unravel this, I really don't want it in that coil. I'm afraid that that coil might act as an inductor of sorts. So I'm going to stretch this out, and maybe this will help some of our propagation. Who knows? I don't know much about how antennas work, you know? So I'll run this up in case it gets stepped on, so it doesn't pull that down while I'm transmitting, because I do have my 7-year-old Oliver with me. He's my adventure buddy. All right, now I'm gonna get comfy. I'm gonna spot by text today, but also I'm gonna spot on a Discord that I'm part of, the Ham Radio Adventure Guide Discord. And this might be overkill, but this is like a 25-foot stereo audio cable. It's for using with you know, something that you want to extend a speaker or a pair of headphones out a long ways, but I use it for my key. So we're going to plug that into the key, and let's see, is there anything else? Yes, I have a new toy. I have never used this, but today is the day. Hoy es el día. I am going to try with this is a metal plate. It's an Amazon special, but I'm going to see if there's a way to put it onto this knee pad. Let me do this right. I'm probably going to hate this, but we'll see. I was going to see if the clipboard would hold this down, because it's a plastic clipboard, but I want to see if the key. Okay, I do not want this on me because it is a little warm today. All right, so setup took 10 minutes. So let's pop the cover off. This is the Side KX. It's from Pro Audio, and it is the it's got the side rails which protect this from a fall, and it also has a heat sink built in. So the heat sink, you can run, I think it said like 250% more at 5 watts. Now the other thing that I designed this to wrap my wire antenna on, and to me, being colorblind, when it's on the ground, especially in lower light, this thing is a pain in the neck to find. So we're gonna place all that over here. I did bring the microphone just in case we want to try some SSB QRP, just to see how that goes, if I have time. All right, so I've got an hour after I get set up, then I'll go QRT. So let's find us, we're gonna go to band, and I will record this on my phone. Get a couple pictures. We'll go video and I'll show you what I'm doing on my phone. All right, so we're gonna go to band, and I'm gonna do 20 meters. We're gonna go to mode, and we wanna go to CW. Turn the volume up some. You can hear some FT8 in there, or FT4. You can manually enter frequencies in this, but for some reason I just felt like scrolling. So we're gonna listen right here at 14.061. And if you push this button and hold it, I think it's hold, and you can lock so you can't turn it. All right, next thing, we're gonna check the power. I think I have it set to full 10 watts. I think I'm gonna go, let's go 8.2 gigawatts. All right, so I've got the volume, it goes up to 60. I may have to adjust that. I did turn the RF gain. So if you hold this down and you go check out amp hours, I want to reset that. Let me see, do you hold this down? Yep. So we want to check that at the end. Let's see, RF. See, I have it at -7. I'm going to leave that right there in case I need to move it anymore. So I haven't heard anything, so we'll start at volume 45, or AF gain. Let's see. Holy moly, that is slow. I also want to set the clock. Let's see, how do you do that? It says it's 17:18, and that is right. Okay. Okay, back to reality. I do want it at 16 words a minute. That's my comfort zone. There's a way to do the monitor. I don't know how to turn the monitor up, so I guess I need to go back and let's see. See if that's going to put out any power. Okay, now this is where, oh no, transmit's not on, I don't think. Not getting any RF out. I've done messed up now. Yep, it's not keying the radio, so well, I might have messed up. Figure out what that's called. Uh-oh, I've messed up this time. Is it because I turned that down? Let's see. Nope, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Oh shoot. Well, I'm gonna have to take a break and look this up because I forgot how to set it to transmit. Oh, that's awesome. I'm a dummy. The most simplest thing, I don't know how to do it because it is not transmitting with the key attached. So, I'll be back. I'm going to edit this part out. Page 8. It says quick shift keying, but okay, full menu, Vox delay. I think that's page 21. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Here we go. box. Who would have thought? Okay, I have not set up my logs yet for this, so I'm using hammers. You have to excuse me, I'm struggling with sitting outside. There's only so much pollen you can take. We're at Kilo 7882, 2023 02. I think it's still the 16th. You know, when I did the POTA last night, I you know, it was after dark, and I set it as the 16th, and you know, the next day you come out and then you kind of forget. I always put the county in here just in case. We're going to set it as CW, and we are going to work on 14061. Now I'm going to spot by text today too. Oh, we have somebody on 14049. Let's see if we can hear him. We can park to Park James. I'm gonna set it to full 12 watts just for this one QSO. 10 watts. He can't hear me. Take it back to 8.2 gigawatts. Let's adjust. I've got this thing a little bit wide. So let's go to filter and let's adjust the bandwidth just a little bit. I like to keep it at 0.5. Kind of filters out anybody who's really on the edges. Well, apparently somebody got camping on my spot. On a 1.0 to 1. Alright, so we go to message. We'll do a call and see what happens. New York. Gave him a 559, he's really a 559. That's what he's giving me. That's Joe. We get this QRP guy. Getting a 579 with my 8.2 gigawatts. Wisconsin. Weird, I haven't even spotted yet. Just in the Discord. That's 6. And I have clicked to spot by text. I'm gonna lock this key back, or this frequency dial, so it doesn't move again. Well, because I didn't know to set Vox, it took me a while to get started. Turn the RF gain up a little bit. So that, because I've got the volume about maxed. You know what? There's an AF limiter at 20. My deaf tail definitely needs it a little bit louder than that. Five, 6, 9. That's 7 already. And we're spotted. I spotted via the POTAGW at outlook.com. That works. K9IS.
Do you have the iPad to play?
It's in there. K5PE. I mean, that's really just a 539, but that was 10. .579 to Texas.
Can't find it.
In the seat.
No, it's not a nice seat.
It's in the front seat. I'm gonna move down just a little bit to get that guy off of me. .14.059.8 just to get that guy away from me, because he's about 0.3 off. It's getting kind of annoying. Accidentally stopped it. Oliver's out there riding a bicycle. only a 5.4. I don't like where I have this key. It's chewing my hand to pieces.
Imagine I didn't no-handed. Or if I just did like this. I am gonna try. I mean, I could be.
What if we put the repeat? How do you set that? It's going to be 10 seconds. I'm going to set it to 4 seconds. Where is it? Message repeat. We'll see if it repeats. I see Thomas Witherspoon use that sometimes. It's nice if you just want to sit back until the pileup happens. Wind's coming out of the south. Jeez. That's still a 559.
Isn't that your new thing? Connect to that cut, jot, cut, and jot.
These guys are going to blow the speaker out of this thing. That's blazing. Yeah, QSL. Let's see if it'll repeat after 4 seconds if another pile doesn't happen. I had my key, it was sliding around. It's better on the edge. I don't like the feel of that. I'm weird like that. I don't like the feel of stuff. Three, 4. See what happens there. 969. New York. Oh, RCW. Worked this guy quite a bit. I'm sure that my face has been in some weird shapes, me listening. 5559 both ways. KX4 Yankee Hotel. Nasty. Colorado. Somebody else sent a dit. Trying to bust through the roof, bud?
Nope. It's hot in here, and it's hot over here. Can I turn the air on? There. Oh, I wish I had that many things here. Can I? Why? It'll cause interference. Right? Why can't it be just for like 1 minute? I am like sweating. I'm literally a sweat puddle. I have a whole sweat puddle in that back seat.
Then sit right there. It's in the shade.
The shade, I'm in the shade right now. Oh, that shocked me right there.
Yeah, you might want to get down from there. You're mighty close to that antenna. What are we doing here, guys? Oh, now y'all want to cut a fool, but then you don't want to put your call sign back out there? Mm-hmm. Hey, Ollie, there's a water in there you can drink. Well, you're sitting on the top of a hot roof, dude. It's going to be 20 degrees hotter up there. Hey. Gary. Whiskey 5, Golf Delta Whiskey.
Did I seriously just balance a bike?
Hey, W89 LEY. Guess that was 599. Dare I push the go button? That's 23. I mean, that's good for a quick activation. I guess I need to read the manual on how to get this thing to repeat. Can I push 2 buttons while that's going? Sounds like an airplane. Good luck. There was somebody with 1,000,000 watts coming through while I was calling CQ, but now I do not hear them. See, the cool thing about being low power is it's very relaxing. There's not a lot of craziness, crazy pileups, although that one was pretty wild that I kind of got a little irritated with everybody calling, and then the guy that I already had was putting his call sign out again, which I don't really like that too much. Put it out once, wait and see what happens. And then there's some people, they'll hear somebody call, oh, in the clear, and then they'll give their call. Then the first guy gets like excited, I guess, and they put their call again, like I was first. And here's some crazy stuff sometimes, but I guess it's up to us as the activator to try to manage that. That's why I put AS, and some people know that as hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in it. That's my call sign. Give him a 599. That's like a 549. I've got the volume all the way up on this thing. I'm gonna pop that little speaker. Louisiana. Cheering. This guy's gonna blow the speaker out of there too. That's a 5.7. wind. Pennsylvania. Not what I called for. Somebody with 2 E's. The QSB is crazy. It's like we're in the club. Yeah, the QSB is getting a little weird now. When this is gone, I'm gone. We've been recording for 1 hour and 9 minutes now, which means I'm nearing that hour. That's my call sign. K, B. Nope. I guess since you're gonna give me your whole dang call sign twice. I wanted to get the other guy, but it'd be alright. Oh, seriously. Must be the Q. I'm gonna blame that on the QSB. In a few minutes, we have to go grocery shopping, buddy. All right, I think I got. That's him. That's 30. I'm going QRT.